Hello guys, welcome to the video. I thought I'd just do a quick one on the new Cyberpunk path tracing ray tracing overdrive patch. We did stream it yesterday, but I thought I'd do a quick video in 4K and upload it in 4K, so anyone who wants to watch in 4K they can. As you can see, 4K, 3840, 2160. Graphic settings, I'm going to use the same as what we used on the stream, so we've got Ray Tracing Overdrive preset here. That is selected, but because I've slightly changed the settings, then that's why it's custom. Changed to custom on there. So what we've changed, we've got frame generation on. This is actually set to auto on the preset, but we've selected quality. What else did we change? We switched depth of field off, motion blur off. Then everything else is set to what the preset is. So everything's maxed, apart from screen space reflections is on ultra instead of psycho. And that's it, everything else is just maxed on. As you can see, path tracing on here. So yeah, let's jump into the game. We potentially get slightly higher frames than what we had on the stream, just purely because I'm streaming. We shall see. As you can see, like 70-ish, 60 to 70-ish, and this is in the kind of, you know, dense city area, so you can expect slightly higher frames as we go further out the city. This is going out. If we drove, let's drive around a little bit. It does look very, very good in my opinion. Path tracing is definitely an upgrade. An upgrade on what we had previously, just with normal standard ray tracing. And I still can't drive. Oh god. And as you can see, a lot of power's being used to on my GPU, over 400 watts, which is quite a lot. This game's probably the game that pushes it the most. Don't really see over 400 that much. At stock settings, at least. As you can see here, in the 80s now. 90s. So still some pretty decent frames without DLSS and stuff on. We can actually switch that off. Shall I try that out? As you see here, we're like 80s to 90s. We're at 90, 91, 93. So the FPS does still vary quite a lot. Obviously in the intense city areas, it's still pretty demanding. If we actually switch off any upscaling or frame generation, you can see here between 30 and 40 FPS. So this new path tracing is pretty tough. It's pretty tough to run, especially in 4K. Definitely not easy to run. I think it's going to be a good few years, I think, before we see anything that can probably run this at 60. Maybe on a 50 series of cards, potentially. At native, at least. It's going to be a while before we can achieve that, I think. Getting almost as low as 20 here. Very, very brutal on it. And you can go as high if we switch, you know, put on ultra performance. Actually not made a ton of difference here, has it? Over 100. if that really applied. Doesn't seem... Oh, it's on auto, that's why. That doesn't seem to have applied. It's because when you switch on frame generation, it for some reason wants you to have it on auto. When you switch this on and off, it switches this to auto every time. There you go. 150. But it doesn't look great in my opinion at this setting. It looks very, very soft. So for me personally, I always prefer just leaving it on quality. I think it's an okay-ish balance between the two. But yes, that's going to be it for this video, guys. Just a quick one, just so you can have a look at how it looks in 4K if you want. Drop me a comment on the video. Let me know what you think of the new path tracing. If you think, you know, it's a big upgrade on the previous version. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one.